like that's a lie.
I'm trying, don't get me wrong.
You're a pretty cool dude.
Not to my kids.
No?
I'm like the bad dad joke guy. The eye roll, all right.
Where they're like, that's not my dad.
No, that's not that guy. Like at the sporting events.
Oh.
Go! That's not my dad.
Well, how's your dog, by the way?
Spectacular.
So
How are you? We haven't been together in
great.
like months.
I know.
I haven't seen you in 100 years.
I know, it's been forever. I forgot how tall you are.
I apologize for that.
Like this is
Genetics,
I should've got
mom,
an apple.
dad, stuff happened.
It's
you know?
cool. Lucky for you.
Sure.
So I'm really excited because you are the electronics expert, and me, I'm like, I use computers. I can type. But I do know HP is a very, very revered brand worldwide when it comes to being on the cutting edge of technology with computers and laptops especially. So I really was like, whoa, when I saw the price, because if purchased separately, everything I'm about to tell you that you're getting, it would be about $850. This is now $399.98 because it's a Black Friday sale price. It's shipping to you for free. 5 easy payments for you, so $80 gets it home, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
E325621, and you're getting the laptop, this amazing and convenient wireless mouse, 1 year of Microsoft 365, and HP SmartFriend 1 year support. And unfortunately, Craig Smith cannot be your smart friend that you can call all the time, but well, you could be Mike's smart friend.
I could be your friend. I will hold off with the smart part, but I'll do my best. Yeah, absolutely.
Touché.
We'll do what we can. But yeah, you talked about it. This is HP. And what drives me nuts, Melissa, this time of year, you're going to hear it in the next couple of weeks. We've got our doorbuster computer sale coming up next. Come down to the store tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. And when you look at those computers, oftentimes, that's the computer that's been sitting on the shelf for the last 8 months to a year, or it's the stripped down version that has like a starter processor, virtually no storage. It happens every single year. And for a guy that spends his years and his time in this computer world, it drives me nuts because I see that computer and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason that's the doorbuster deal. Not with HP. This is the #1 PC manufacturer in the United States right now. And the specs inside of this machine, like the flash storage that we have here, like the 4 gigabytes of RAM, like this gorgeous 15.6-inch screen size. This is a machine that's great for the entire family. All that everyday stuff that you want to do. If you want to hop on the QVC HSN Plus app and watch some Coldplay, because they were in the studio recently.
So cool.
You want to organize your life. You want to use it for the high school or college students. This is a great machine for all those things.
So all you have to do right now is just pick your color, which is just easy enough.
Gotta love that, right?
Gotta love that. This is your sun-kissed plum, which I think is absolutely gorgeous and really, really fun. And that is exclusive to QVC. So that's right here. Then we have your lavender, which is in the middle. 120 remain there. This is your moonlight blue. 500 remain, and then diamond white.
Yeah, that's the one I got right here.
240. I
This
love
is gorgeous.
that. Oh my gosh. This is just so sleek. And I'm really excited for you to talk about the specs because sometimes you hear all these like things and it feels like a whole different language. So maybe you can like break it down Barney style for us.
One other quick thing I wanted to show you too with the sun-kissed plum. So all the other colors, we do have the silver inlay here, but if you spin that around, this is part of that great relationship we have between QVC and HP. Look at that. You're not going to find that out there at the store. So that gets to be all that great style. So if you want a computer that stands out a bit, you're going to love that sun-kissed plum. But you were asking about the specs that are inside. Intel N100 processor. So it's going to be totally quick, fast, jumping around from program to program. 4 gigabytes of RAM. And also 128 gigabytes of universal flash storage. And what that means for you, if you have a computer from 4 or 5 years ago, and the #1 complaint I hear from people about their computers, it's too slow. Doesn't quite stay with the stuff that we want to do today. Yeah, that's understandable because if you bought your computer from 5 years ago, it wasn't ready for the amount of video content that we now have everywhere, no matter what website you go to. That universal flash storage, what that means is this is going to be a lighter machine, it's going to be thinner, and it's going to be substantially faster. And the battery life, you can get 10, 11 hours of battery life on a computer like this with this massive screen size. That's a huge difference maker. Compared to the old hard drive computers, you'd get like, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours of battery life, and they were big, heavy machines. With this new kind of storage, everything moves quickly. There's no moving parts inside of the computer. There's not the big fans. It's not the thick chassis. every advantage you get stepping away from the old school hard drives you're going to have with this machine.
And it comes with Windows 11.
Yes,
which is
that's
a big
story.
deal.
Love Windows 11. So for someone like yourself, Melissa, that says like, oh, I'm not that techie, I don't quite understand it. I love the fact that Microsoft is continually improving the way that everybody can interact with their computer. So you don't have to be the super techie. They move the start button right smack in the middle of the toolbar there, so it's easy to find. Whatever you're searching for, just simply type it in. I'm looking for the weather. I don't want to have to search around for the weather app. Drives me nuts. I get it. It's right there. You can also customize with your own theme as well. So we've got great colors on the outside. Why not cool themes on the inside? I want to show you a demonstration of this when we get out of this video. This is called Snap. This is a game changer feature for me, and I think it's going to make a big difference in your life as well when I show it to you. It's for when you're multitasking. That's what all of us are doing on our computer. Most people don't just have a web browser open. They have the web browser, they have their calendar, they have 4 or 5 things going on at once. Snap is a difference maker. Also easier to connect with people. And here's another neat feature called widgets. So if you're like me, you wake up in the morning, I want to know the news headlines, I want to know what the weather is. So I got to take the dogs out later today. Am I doing it now? Am I doing it later? When's it going to rain? With widgets, all those quick things pop up more quickly for you, so you don't have to search the web for all those things you go to most frequently. There's also some great gaming capabilities here as well. Just to be clear, this is not a high-intensive gaming computer. This is not the $1,500, $2,000 machine. But you can do a lot of great gaming with Xbox on this 15-inch screen. And the Microsoft Store, there's over 1 million different applications. So if you just want to use this computer to check out the TikTok videos, you can do that. If you want to do it for fun and productivity, you can do that as well. Streaming your favorite shows. There's so much possibilities thanks to Windows 11.
$399.98. That's a crazy price if purchased separately. The mouse, the laptop with this beautiful 15-inch screen, the 1-year HP SmartFriend support, the 1-year Microsoft 365, it would be $852 and change. $399.98, and we're shipping it to you for free, so you're saving there. And we're offering you easy pay, 5 months, so $80 today. Any major credit card, debit card, your Cube card. You pay for it, and then you have 5 months to pay it off. And you're gonna fall in love with this. I mean, it's also really lightweight.
3.5 pounds.
3.5 pounds, so think about traveling. If you're an avid traveler or know someone who is, great gift. You said 11 hours of battery time?
You get somewhere in that. It's going to fluctuate, obviously, depending on what you're doing. But because we no longer have that traditional hard drive, that's why we have such a thin, light chassis, and it's portable. And let me place this down here on this little Lazy Susan that I have, because I want to show you something that why you care about having a 15-inch screen. Because people ask, like, hey, do I still need a laptop? Can I do all my stuff on my phone or my tablet? This is the advantage of a big screen size. So I have the iPhone 12 Pro, okay? I could fit like 4 of these across the screen here that we have here. So do you want to answer, your emails on a screen this size or a screen this size? Do you want to be able to have the video chat with your friends on a small little screen? I mean, I use my phone all the time. It's great for texting. It's great for quick lookup of stuff. But if you want to get work done, this screen size is a difference maker. It's the most popular screen size out there. And I talked about that Snap feature a couple of seconds ago. Let me show you how I can do that on this screen right now, because that, I think, is a real difference maker, especially when you're multitasking. So I'm going to swing around the front here. And the way the Snap feature works, so you can see right now, we have the QVC HSN app up right now. We got the cool Coldplay show that was on a couple of weeks ago. If I move my cursor into this upper corner right here, there we go. Hold on. Oops, there we go. All right, so you notice how these little boxes pop up right here? That's going to give me the option of where I want to snap different things into different quadrants of the screen. So I'm going to choose this one option over here, and you notice as soon as I click on this, watch what happens to the other programs. So I got my weather app going on over here, I've got my calendar over here, and then I'm still watching the QVC HSN app, and it snaps it automatically into those different quadrants. So you're not playing that game of trying to resize every window. And again, look at the difference. Just one of those little quadrants is the same size as my phone. Now I'm using, it's like having 4 or 5 different phone screens open at once, and I'm able to multitask with ease. Something you can't do on your phone, something you easily can do on this computer because of that big screen size.
Yeah, I mean, you can truly increase productivity that way. And it's easier to stay connected and get your work done. And check the news, which I always like to do in the morning as well.
Yeah.
So I think this is really this is smart for you, for loved ones, as your family computer. And I mean, the features are just what really blew my mind when I was reading about this. And again, the fact it's $399.98, like
yes.
for HP and for just the most updated version. I love what you said, that in this time of year, we're going to hear all the big door busters, but it's like, you know, collecting dust in the back. We don't do that here at QVC. We give you like amazing bundles and opportunities to upgrade your technology.
Yeah, it's all the great partnerships that we have. Again, #1 PC manufacturer, these guys right here. They're the #1 brand here at QVC as well. And adding in something like Microsoft Office as part of the offer as well. If you were trying to get Microsoft Office just on its own, that's going to cost you $60 or $70 down the road. That's included. So those are all the programs that everyone uses with regularity. That's the reason we threw it in there. So Word, if you're trying to create a document, that's the program that you're going to use. And you can actually interact as well. So if you are getting this maybe for the high school or the college student, they can be working on projects together. Excel, who doesn't love a spreadsheet?
Love a spreadsheet.
I love a spreadsheet. I like to get organized. PowerPoint, my daughters are in high school right now. When they were in elementary school, they were using PowerPoint to create presentations. I think of how I did it when I was in school with the construction paper and some bad cutting, and it just looked terrible. That really spices it up. There's also some international calling features built in there with Skype. It's the whole suite of Microsoft Office and all the programs that you're going to use with regularity. You get that for a year. After that, if you want to keep it, you have to subscribe. But I love the fact that we include it with the computer because people are asking for it all the time.
Now, quickly, I just want to remind you of colors. Sunkissed Plum, exclusive to QVC. You will find this nowhere else. Up here is your Moonlight Blue. We have that gorgeous lavender and then that diamond white. So I love the colors too. What also a change from back in the day when like all you can get was silver. And now we've just been able to kind of customize it a bit.
Yeah, it was like Henry Ford with cars. You can have any color you want as long as it's black. I'm like, no, let's have fun with our technology. I mean,
right.
Think of all the cool categories we have here with QVC, with fashion, with jewelry, with beauty, all that great stuff. Why would tech be boring? Don't you want that to be kind of the fun as well? Have it stand out a bit? I mean, think about you're picking this up for maybe your husband or your uncle or something like that. That really cool moonlight blue. The lavender is gorgeous. This sun-kissed plum in front of you, again, that's exclusive to QVC. Look at the detail inside here around the keyboard area. All of that great design. The mouse you get included is also going to match depending on what color you get. That's just a gorgeous, fun, wow way to enjoy your computer. You're right. I don't like boring, just the generic black or silver for technology.
Yeah.
Let's have a little fun. Let's do it.
Why not? And by the way, the lavender, 110 left. So that is getting super limited. And I love when we do bundles here at QVC because you don't see that anywhere else. Again, you're getting, just real quick, your laptop, the HP wireless mouse, 1 year of Microsoft 365, and 1 year of that HP SmartFriend, which maybe we can touch on in a moment. $399.98. If you purchase everything separately, it would be $850.
Yeah, you just saw that flash on the screen there too, that 128 gigabytes of storage.
Amazing.
That's plenty of storage for your movies, for your videos, for your documents, for your songs, all that great content as well. And while we're looking at the white one I have here, why don't we just take a quick tour too to show you everything that's going to go inside of this computer. It starts with that gorgeous 15.6-inch BrightView screen. What's great about this screen size, this is kind of the Goldilocks. It's big enough to be able to watch your favorite show on Netflix or stream whatever, yet it's still going to be portable. It's going to fit into a backpack. Once you get into bigger screen sizes, kind of tough to fit into a bag. So this is a great screen size, the most popular one out there. Right here in the bezel, we have a high-definition webcam. Yeah, that used to be cute if you wanted to do the video chat about, 5 years ago or so. Now it's essential.
Yeah.
If you're doing any kind of work from home, you need to do those Zoom calls, those Microsoft Team calls, and HP actually adds in this little privacy shield right here. I highly recommend you do that. I've been that person on the Zoom call before where I didn't know my camera was on. All of a sudden, I'm bending over to pick something up, and yeah, it's not a good thing. So we don't need to go any further. You know what I'm talking about.
Just go to YouTube.
It's a little bit awkward. The privacy shield is there. Full-size keyboard as well. You'll also notice on this side here, we have the numeric keypad. This is a backlit keyboard too. We get asked that question all the time. Fingerprint scanner. One less password you have to remember. Just basically put your finger right over that little box right there, and you get to register your fingerprint for multiple users as well. There's that Intel logo, let you know about that processor inside, and then your connection ports as well. We have a traditional USB. We have an HDMI out.